What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and welcome to Part 5, the finale of the Spec Op 32 task list. In this video, we're going to start with the final research being completed, and we'll go all the way to the recruitment of Red She-Hulk. So here we are with task number 21 done, and we get 1200 experience, plus the radiation injector. Then moving on to task number 22, you have to complete 5 battles with the group boss, Zzzax. This one can take a while depending on whether or not your allies are actually sending him to you. It definitely hung me up for a little bit, but we finally got through it. This one's actually going to be the 5th time I'm fighting him, and we're using Fixer plus Baron Mordo. It's pretty straightforward, you just go phase with Baron Mordo and spam his level 6. Then with Fixer you place his mines and wait. At the end, the group boss goes boom. While we do that, I just want to talk about a few other things, like it took us a while to get Red She-Hulk, and I know many of you finished the task list a long time ago, but I appreciate you watching. And the videos are something I still felt needed to be done. Number 1, I want to complete it. Number 2, not everyone can get done as fast as us, especially newer players. So I remember the struggle. And don't worry if you haven't finished, there's plenty of time left. Honestly, there's not a huge benefit to finishing fast. For me, I have to make videos, but unless the character is some overpowered hero, and you really need them for the current PvP season, you can level them at your own pace. Red She-Hulk definitely isn't a must-have. She's fun, she's cool to use, but she's not going to be that necessary for PvP. Still, do I think you should get her? Absolutely. Number 1, it's going to be much cheaper to get her now, even if you have to skip the final task, rather than trying to buy her later. So definitely get her, just don't stress yourself out about it. Oftentimes like I do. It's just not worth it. Plus, try to enjoy yourself in the game. It's going to let you play a lot longer and not get burned out. If you get frustrated, even in PvP, take a break. That's the best advice I can give you. Typically, a small streak of losses will just turn into more and more. It's some kind of crazy chain reaction. Sort of like Fixer's mines here. It only gets worse. But there it is, the final group boss down. We'll get a few lockboxes. And most importantly, we'll get credit for that task. Well, in this case, we only got 1 for the actual reward. And 230,000 silver, which is much needed. For the task, you'll get 1200 experience for your agent. Then it's off to number 23. Task number 23 is to use Red She-Hulk in combat. And she is a team up in Mission 3. That's where we're going to use her, and I believe it's going to be in the boss battle, so we first have to fight Skern. And at the end, the ever-annoying leader. We're actually not messing around anymore, we're bringing in Iron Patriot, and I've been using him once again. Even when leveling the heroes. He's an absolute wave clearer. What else can I say about this guy? I love him. Speaking of characters like Pepsi Can War Machine here, do you have any must-use heroes? As in for fast clears. Who's your go-to? Let me know in the comment section below. You know what though, in this battle we're getting bad turn order. Iron Patriot's going absolutely last. And we really could have used him to clear this wave. Oh well, we'll have to suffer through it for now. And then as soon as he gets a chance, he'll probably take most of them down. Maybe Abomination will be left standing. But he is pretty tough. Now, kind of going off topic once again, I don't know how many of you listen to the From the Helicarrier podcast, but today we talked about Winter Soldier, and also the next All Hail the King episode, which will feature Red She-Hulk. So she'll be next probably by Thursday, and then after that, we're going to do Winter Soldier, which means yes, a recruitment video for him will come soon, and also I do want to make a video on Hire a Hero, the free action gold sale gadget. If you didn't hear me talk about it, check out the monthly thank you video. I go into some detail there. But in the final wave of this battle, Iron Patriot is going to come in handy. You see, the leader can interrupt his first attack of his 21 gun salute, but the other two will get through. Another great option that they kind of give to us, at least in the team up with Hulk, is if you have the Age of Ultron Hulk, and even the Legion Pulse Rifle, you can make it so your attacks can't be interrupted. It's just going to make the leader a lot less frustrating. So that's something you may want to consider. Another thing is you can just spam items like the present. That's what I'm going to do at the end of this one. First though, a 21 gun salute does do quite a bit of damage and places radiation exposure. Then after the leader takes all of his attacks, we're not going to let him interrupt us too much. Instead, like I said, we're going to use those items. Also, there are a few abilities you can use as well. So right after my agent interrupts him, we're going to use the improbability field to hopefully place some more dots on him. After that, we won't bother attacking with Red She-Hulk. Instead, we'll go to our offensive item tab and just get some guaranteed damage. So there's 1440 from a present. After that, we did attempt an Atom Smasher, but it doesn't work. So we'll give one more present courtesy of Iron Patriot, and that's going to leave the leader pretty badly hurt. Unfortunately, it says he has 129 HP left. So talk about close calls. With his final action, he calls a Gamma Bomb, and then it just pops up that I win. So that's going to be the end of this boss, and also the end of the task. Number 23 complete. Our agent once again gets 1200 XP, and now it's off to task number 24. For this one, we had to get 3 stars of mastery in missions 1, 2, and 3. That of course took us some time, but we got it done and got 15,000 silver as well. So now it's the moment we've all been waiting for, and that's of course the final task of the Spec Op, number 25. Defeat Epic Boss Leader. So yeah, we have to fight the Red Leader a second time, and we just fought him. Still though, this time we have Age of Ultron Hulk, and he's going to make a big difference. By the way, when I think and say Red Leader, I think of Star Wars every time. Does anyone else? Alright, well as far as this first wave, we're going to go ahead and attack a few times with Omega Sentinel. Then Hulk should be able to clear it out by himself. After we hurl this boulder, we're going to go ahead and use our level 9 on the Fire Chief. Then we'll use our level 1 on the Scientist. So that's it, that's the first wave already. Now we're on to the epic boss himself. And like I said, Hulk will make this very easy. It's going to be a similar turn order in that we're going to use Plasma Torch, followed by our level 9. Then with the Hulk up, we're going to use his Thunder Size Monster Clap, followed by a Momentary Advantage and a Recharge. So with some stamina back, he's going to use his Hurl, and then a Rage Punch on the leader. All in all, not a bad start. The leader's down below 2000 HP. And next, we're going to dot him up. Then I'm going to try an AoE attack which would finish them both, but of course it is interrupted. Fortunately, he's going to take that dot damage, and he won't be around too much longer. Especially not after the Fire Chief gives Omega Sentinel another turn, and with that we'll use a Plasma Torch. So that's going to knock him out and send the leader running. That's it, that's the epic boss fight. I think it's much easier than the normal fight, but Hulk goes a long way in that. As a reward we get 1 CP, and of course, Red She-Hulk. So at the end of this one we'll check out her recruitment, her animation and dialogue, and then we'll be back with action on her very soon. Missing 3 characters at this point, that's the most I was missing in quite some time. But following this screen, the dialogue that you're going to see is, "Let's get this straight, Agent. I don't need to be watched. Not by you, not by S.H.I.E.L.D., and definitely not by Bruce or my father. I'm not a damsel that needs saving. I'm here because I want to be there fighting with the rest of you. We clear? Good. Let's kick some butt." Alright, so there you have it. We'll wrap this one up with the Spec Op roulette spin. The epic boss reward, that is. And on that, you have the Premonition Actuator, the Strong Will EISO 8, which I would love to get, and the Isotope Focused AISO. So 3 great rewards, a pill, and some CP option, and we actually win the Strong Will EISO. That makes a character resistant to psychic attacks including Mental Anguish. So a great win. And with that, we're going to bring this one to its end. Thank you all for sticking with me throughout the Spec Op coverage. We're not quite done yet, but I hope it helped. Thank you once again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Then until next time, good luck and take care.